Come on! Happy New Year, everybody. How are you all doing? Thank you for tuning in. Now, Newcastle United went to the Bet365 Stadium to play Stoke City yesterday and won by 1-0 thanks to Jose Perez goal in the middle of the second half. And I tell you what, that was fully deserved. That was a fantastic performance by Newcastle from start to finish. The whole squad yesterday should be very, very proud. I'm not even going to pick out individual players, but you know what? The whole team yesterday deserves credit. They were absolutely... credit to this badge, absolute credit, to the fans. The fans were unbelievable yesterday in great numbers. If you haven't seen all the content from Stoke City, I'll link it down now. So obviously you'll see now there's the match day experience. Go and check that out. It was an absolute laugh. It was probably one of the best away days I've done in such a long time. I haven't even seen an away victory since Wigan, and that was back in the Championship when we won 2-0. And yeah, the absolute scenes when we scored yesterday, oh man, I'll never forget it. Just one of the best away days. And to get our first 3 points on New Year's Day, that's all down to one man, and that is Rafa Benitez. What he's done in the last couple of games, despite drawing 0-0 with Brighton, he has, turned fortunes around, and, it's only Rafa Benitez can do what he can do at this football club. And, all those fans that are saying, oh, Rafa out, well, I mean, we'll not get anybody better than Rafa Benitez at this football club, and what he's working with at the moment, he deserves absolute credit. Yes, we're probably not hitting our target of what he wanted, but you know what, we've got 22 points. Yes, we're not clear of the relegation zone. I'll bring up the league table for you now. As you can see, Newcastle United are 13th in the table. Obviously, don't look at that too much because this game's on tonight, or when this video comes out, it might be beyond tonight's games, and we might move down, or if the results go against it. But you know what? 13th in the league, 22 points. You can't go wrong. Yes, it's still tight, but it's absolutely fantastic. And they've picked up the points that we've picked over Christmas. We can't go wrong. The win against West Ham and the win against Stoke yesterday, that's back-to-back away wins, and we're going there, and okay, it might only be a 1-0 result, but we're getting results, and that's all that matters. And we need to try and rectify that at home, of course we do. But you know what? Everybody yesterday was fantastic. So how did Rafa Benitez line up yesterday? So the back four pretty much picked itself. You've got Manquillo, you've got Yedlin, and then you've got Jamal Lascelles with Kieran Clark, and then you've got in goal Caldona. Rob Elliott couldn't quite make it. In the midfield, quite interesting. He went with, Murphy, Shelby, in Diarmi, and then Richie on the other side. And then in the number 10, you had Atsu, which was quite interesting because normally he's known for playing on the wing. But I tell you what, it paid off a treat. And then Ayers and Perez up front. There's a few people oohing and ahhing about it, but you know what? You've got to mix it around at Christmas, and when the fixtures are coming fast like they do, he put in a massive performance. I think he was owed to us a performance because he has been lacklustre in some games. Yes, he does work hard off the ball, winning balls and that, but yesterday he was brilliant. And, if it wasn't for his goal, we wouldn't have won the game yesterday. Now, going into the first half, Newcastle were, they were good for 15, 20 minutes, and then were kind of slowed off. Stoke City, for me, for all the Hughes, I was about to say all the Hughes, talking to Mark Hughes actually before I say that, he was calling this a must-win game and how he should be beating Newcastle. Well, who's just won now, Mark Hughes? Who's just won now? Put all your eggs in one basket. What's happening now? You're getting sacked in the morning. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But we were good for 15, 20 minutes. And then after that, Stoke, they had a bit of the ball themselves, but they weren't really doing much. The best opportunity for Stoke City came through a Charlie Adam free kick, which was superbly tipped over by Carl Darlow. Brilliant. And then it just petered out towards half-time. But, we're still having joy with the ball, but we're probably just shade of it. But it was one of those halves where Newcastle had to step up. Second half, Stoke came out rather early. Newcastle came out second. But it wasn't for a while yet. You're thinking, where's the team? Do they actually want to come out for the second half? But then, Newcastle just went at Stoke, all guns blazing. And Stoke just couldn't cope. And then, I was sitting next to Alicia, who's on Newcastle Fans TV. She just said before the goal that I'm not coming down to Stoke for a 0-0 draw. And what happened? On the side, Jacob Murphy crosses the ball into Perez. What a ball, by the way. And it's a brilliant finish by Jose Perez, and that's 1-0 Newcastle. We had opportunities before that to score the goal, but you know what? After that, Newcastle, okay, we're sat back for the rest of the time, but Stoke could have, got something at the end. A few balls got clear off the line. Fantastic saves by Caldolo, but we've gone there and we've got a great result. Now we'll move on to Luton Town in the FA Cup. The table's looking good. That could all change later on, and we're in good spirits now. 4 points in the last couple of games, you can't go wrong. And yeah, what a great result, and Rafa Benitez and the whole team deserves a lot of credit, and the fans that were there yesterday. But anyway, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to 100% NUFC. I'm very close to 800 subs. We need a few more now, just a few more numbers, and then we're getting there. And yeah, I will be at the Luton Town game on Saturday. I'm going to do an FA Cup special from St James's Park with Newcastle Fans TV, so look out for that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like I say, and I'll see you all later. How are the lads? Peace out.